Hi, welcome to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. This is a general intuitive energy reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of June 2020. Bear in mind that energy is fluid, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So we have a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 5th of June and then a solar eclipse on the 21st of June, and also on the 20th of June summer solstice if you're in the northern hemisphere, and winter solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. Neptune will be joining the retrograde planet, so it goes retrograde on the 23rd of June to the 29th of November. And then Mercury also goes retrograde in Cancer on the 18th of June till around the 11th, 12th of July, depending on where you are. So, Gemini, I was intending to get your reading done first, but every time I tried, the energy was just a bit crazy, so I am now doing your reading. I am going to find out, do the reading for you with regards to what Spirit wants you to know for June. So I'm going to pull out all the cards and then I'll start the reading, so if you want to fast forward, feel free to do so. So Spirit, energy for Gemini in June 2020. Thank you. I am going to pull out some animal spirit guides working with you as well, and also angels that are working with you for the month of June. So anything Spirit would like to bring for Gemini for the month of June 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini for June 2020. Messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Looks like those are the ones that we're going to use. Gosh, all upside down. I'm not reading them upside down, so. We have 3 kings. Wow, and the world. So angels are working or helping Gemini for June. Thank you, angels. Oh, you've got 2 cards there. I need to shuffle in more. Right, we'll be using these. Okay, so just bear with me a minute. I am just going to tune into your energy. Okay, Gemini, what's coming through really strongly, and this seems to be quite spiritual readings for people for the month of June because of the eclipse season, so you are no exception. Right, so I do feel that we start your reading with reference to the eclipse season, and I do feel that Spirit are asking you to do some meditation and gain some inner peace, inner connection to your deeper self, and to gain a much wider perspective. Also, you will be getting quite a lot of energetic activations during the eclipse season, so it would be very helpful and beneficial for you if you create time and space to meditate, because I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of spiritual energy coming through for you, and I do feel that what your Spirit are showing me is that there's a lot of activations coming forward for you, especially around your third eye, your crown chakra, and your heart center. So we have reference to the crown, third eye, and the heart. You have owl coming up in your reading twice. So for some of you who are interested in looking up spiritual meaning of owl, I highly recommend you do so, because owl is coming forward for you as a very strong spirit guide at this time. Maybe a spirit guide that you work with, or it may be a spirit guide coming in to help you through the eclipses. So there is also reference to you needing to go within to then uncover or discover the next steps of your journey. So I do feel that an inward, I'm trying to say, going within and doing some inward journeying would be very beneficial for you to tap into your deeper self, because I feel that the information coming through from the activations is going to then allow you to access that through you doing some journeying work. And that will then open up the pathway for you, because you have many paths coming up in your next card. And again, there is reference to the heart chakra, but I also see that this is confirming activation to your crown and your third eye. But not just that, I do feel that there is a lot of spiritual energy coming forward for you to help you on your journey. A lot of activations, and it may be that some of you are uncertain or not 100% sure what path to go down if you have options. So I do feel that the journey will help you to discern and touch in with your heart chakra to feel and know what path is going to give you the most joy, which path is going to honor you and your soul journey at this moment in time, because you are being shown alternative paths that you can take. Now, there's no right or wrong path. It's not good or it's not bad. It's your journey towards the destination that is more important than the destination itself. So whatever path you do choose, your soul will be guiding you to along the right pathway for you, and things will open up for you. I do feel, and this card is amazing, again we're referencing activations to your third eye, crown chakra, and in this one it looks like maybe even some of you are getting a throat chakra activation, and I do feel that this is so lining up with the eclipses, the eclipse energy and the eclipse season. But there is some new inspiration, passionate ideas, creativity coming through for you with regards to this activation. But also, for some of you, if you are interested, a higher connection with spirit, spirit guides, or your spiritual path. So I do feel that if you can make space to allow yourself to receive whatever's coming through for you from spirit, it's going to really bring in some amazing energy for you that is going to help you on your journey. It's going to help you to decide what is the right path for you, or maybe it's more than one path for you to journey on to. I do feel that for some of you, because I have tried to do your reading a few times and the energy was just heavy, hectic, crazy. So some of you, there is reference with Spirit or show me. There may be quite a lot of anger and frustration that has built up over the last couple of weeks. And they are asking you to just do some clearing, purging work around some of that frustration. I feel that you need to just write about it, write it out, burn it somewhere safe, and then that will help to clear this energy so you can receive the full activations that are being given to you. Because I do see the tarantula card. There's a lot of frustration and fiery energy around you. Now for some of you, this could be the creative energy that's coming forward from the activation, but I do feel that for some of you, you need to clear some of this energy to allow the activation to come forward, which will then spark this amazing creative energy. Also look up the spiritual meaning for tarantula. And most people are a bit like, oh, I can't stand spiders, but actually spiders are very much to do with creative energy, and also resonate with the number 8, which is affinity. Infinity, not affinity, sorry. Thank you, Spirit. I'm totally got my words mixed up. And for some of you, there may be somebody that is in your vicinity, maybe somebody at home or work, that is really triggering you and aggravating you. So it's really important that you do some inner work just to figure out what the root cause of your anger is, because it's being triggered, brought to your attention for a reason, so that you can work through it and release it. And by doing that, it will bring in this amazing energy a lot easier and more free-flowing. Okay, then we are drawn to the moth. So I do feel that this is showing me part of your transformation, of leaving some of this lower vibrational energy and moving into the light. Now, moth tends to get drawn towards the light, and it can sometimes be represented as a negative, but what I'm feeling in this card, which is coming through from Spirit, is you will be moving into a much lighter, more sacred energy within yourself, and also Spirit is illuminating the way for you. But it's really important that you trust and learn to discern what's right for you. So again, I'm getting reference to there may be all these many paths opening up, and there may be temptation to go down one or two of them because they seem to be quite, oh, I can get this, or oh, I can get that. But actually what you've been asked to do is to discern what's going to give you joy over and above material, sparkly things. So I do feel it's obviously your choice, and only you can discern and choose what's right for you. What is coming through from Spirit is that a need for you to just go within, do some journey work, find out what your true heart's desires are, and then, you know, make a choice based on what's going to give you the most fulfillment. And if you get stuck and you're not sure, do call on Owl to help you bring some clarity and insights, because Owl is very powerful to bring you information that maybe isn't in your awareness just yet. That will help you with your decision making, will help you to discern as to which way to go on your journey. Now this may be involving a relationship as well. Maybe some of you may be trying to figure out whether you stay with somebody or whether you leave, and this will bring you the intuition and the discernment that you need to make the right decision for you, for your soul progression. I do feel that your energies are starting to balance out. They've been a bit crazy. Like I said, I have tried to do your reading a few times over the last week and it just hasn't happened until now. So I do feel that your energies are balancing out, and that there is karmic balance coming forward for you. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or good. It's just what's needing to be balanced within your energy. Spirit are bringing my attention to the sword, and this is the sword of truth. So I do feel what this activation is bringing you more than anything is truth and insight to situations that either no longer serve you, or truth and insights into a way forward for you that will better serve you and better benefit you. And all this knowledge will in turn balance your energy and help with any healing and releasing of toxic energy such as frustration and anger. There is a lot of stability and stable energy coming into your life. To find the right words. I do feel that there are some old thought patterns that you may need to have a look at and clear, because they are keeping you stuck in a negative pattern that isn't serving you. I do feel that it's kind of got old, worn out and stale, and it's really just, okay, thank you Spirit, it is connected to this frustration and this anger that's been triggered. And it's not for all of you, not all of you are going through the same thing, so please take what resonates for you. But I do feel that part of this trigger and frustration and irritation, whatever it is for you, is causing you to have a look at something much deeper that's old, stale and isn't working for you. So it is time to shift some of that old energy. Also, the King of Earth represents very stable, grounded, slow, steady progress as well. So there is going to be some steady progress coming in for you that's going to allow for you to take the steps that you need with this creative energy and birth it into something amazing. Because this is followed by the King of Fire, which is very much connected to passion, drive, spark, following your true heart's desires, and also is connecting with that amazing mental energy, but is also spiritual and mental inspiration, creativity. So I do feel that there are new ideas and information that is coming forward for you as a result of this activation through the next month or so, that is going to bring you closer towards your dreams. And it may be for some of you that it's something that you've longed to do for a long time, or you may have wanted to do it in childhood and then everybody told you no, don't bother, don't waste your time. But I feel that for some of you, this creative energy is being reactivated and sparked back into your awareness so that you can take action into a new area of your life. And through all of this, you have the King of Water. Now, this is to do with your emotions, so you're mastering your emotions. I feel that you're balancing out a lot of this old frustration energy. I do feel also that you're coming into a more, a spiritual connection with yourself or with spirit as well. So I do feel that your journey is opening up. Do be open to receiving information from others or from spirit, because I do feel that there is some information coming forward for you that would greatly help, and that ties in with the energy of Owl coming forward for you as well. And I do feel that as a result of your heart chakra opening, you are feeling that joy, generosity, curiosity, that inner child's freedom spark, that typical Gemini, passionate, zest and curiosity is coming back into your life. And you are feeling, I feel like on some level you've matured in some aspect of your life. And I do feel that on some level what Spirit is saying is some obstacles that you've been facing, or challenges, maybe for longer, maybe for shorter for some of you, you've mastered that. So I do feel that you need to celebrate as you've mastered some area of your life. In fact, you've mastered 3 areas of your life, because you've got the King of Earth, so that's money, finances, same thing, material. And then you've got the King of Fire, which is energy, creative spark, passion, spiritual energy. And then you've got the King of Water, which is to do with your emotions, generosity, and a lot more spiritual energy as well. So there is a lot of completion for you, and as a result of this completion, you are now closing a few doors. But as the doors are closing, you are taking some of these amazing qualities with you into the next part of your journey. And I do feel that by doing this meditation, reflection, and some deep inner work, it will help you to discern what bits that you take into the next phase of your cycle, into the next phase of your journey. Do feel that these eclipses are going to be very powerful for you, because this reminds me of all the planets kind of lining up. So then we finish with the World card, and that for me what's coming through is, as the world starts to open up again, you're going to be in your element, and you're going to know exactly what to do moving forward in your life as a result of the information that you get from the activation. I do feel that there is a door closing, or maybe some doors are closing for you, but I feel that there's gratitude and excitement about what's coming. There's a new beginning, and there is a sense of adventure about what's coming. Do allow yourself some time to grieve if you need to, because with any ending, even though it's a good end, it's a completion and it's a graduation, it can still feel like an ending, and there is some element of loss. So do make sure you take care of yourself. So the angels that are working with you are Archangel Jovial, and outdoors is coming up very strong for you. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative insights or ideas. So I do feel that the angels are supporting you with this creative spark that's coming through, creative energy, insights, and then obviously nature will help you to receive that information if you're struggling to do it through meditation. Now when I say meditation, it could be any form of relaxation. So for some people it's exercise, some people it's just sitting outside in nature, and some people it's going a bit deeper into meditation. So just go with what feels right for you. And then we have Archangel Gabriel coming forward for you as well for June, and he's highlighting leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power position and lovingly guide others. Now I do feel that's so what's coming in here, because the King of Water is very much to do with generous sharing guidance, knowledge, wisdom with others. So do call upon Gabriel to help you with any form of communication. Gabriel can also help you to step into your authentic self and understand your authentic self, so you can honor yourself better and honor the choices, or make those choices from a more authentic part of you that will then allow your journey to open up more freely. So all in all, Gemini, I do feel your energies are starting to balance. Some of you need to do some purging around anger, frustration, but also have a look at that in terms of it's triggering you, because there's something that doesn't really fit with your being anymore. It's growing a bit of moss and it's just getting too old. It's like it's old and stale and needs to end, and that's part of this door and this chapter closing for you. But it is a very exciting new beginning that's coming forward. And although there may be a little bit of confusion around which path to take, I do feel that in the end you need to listen to your heart and trust your intuition and discern what is going to bring you the most fulfillment in your next stage of your journey. And I do feel that for some of you definitely is going to be a throat chakra activation, and maybe for some of you a sacral chakra activation. So I feel that you'll know where it's happening for you as the energy of the eclipse season unfolds. So I hope that helps. I hope that's given you some clarity, and I wish you all the best, love and light. Please feel free to like, subscribe, or comment on my channel. I'm just starting off, so any support will be greatly received. Alright, take care, all the best.